Hi everybody, it's Jennifer, and I am here for my April favorites today. I know I skipped March. I had told you guys before I had a really crazy, just a really crazy couple of weeks. So I apologize, I am back. So let's get right into it. Favorites. I have been in love with the coral shades, the corals and the peaches lately. It's just been what I've been drawn to this last month. So I am really big on that. So I will start with some of my favorite eyeshadows. I am loving Paradisco by MAC. Yeah. It's just a really beautiful corally shade with like a gold shimmer to it. It is so pretty. See if I can actually do a decent swatch for you. It's not really showing up on my hand, but I don't know if you can see it. I'm a horrible swatcher, but I am wearing it today on my lid. Love that, and I've been wearing it with, of course, soft brown, because I wear soft brown with everything. This is, oh, please don't break. Alright. Soft brown. I'm wearing it with, I wear this with everything. This is like a holy grail transition color for me, so I wear that every day. But I put on the Paradisco on my lid, and then the soft brown kind of everywhere, and then Mulch, which is a newfound favorite of mine. Mulch is a really beautiful kind of coppery brown with some gold shimmer in it as well. So I put this into my crease. I love this combination. I'm loving both of those, you know, all three of those shades right now. So those are my eyeshadow favorites. Now, if you're into that corally, browny, bronzy look, there's also the Too Faced Summer Eyes palette out right now, which I own and I do like, but it's, you know, I don't know, I like the matte texture a little bit better. But if you're looking to do something similar on a without spending that kind of money, I highly recommend the NYX palette. It's one of the Love in Paris palettes, Let Them Eat Cake, and you get that middle shade. Oh no, right there is a really beautiful coral color. And you get some nice browns and even like a pink color here. So definitely I would recommend this. I have used this. I do love this. I use this as well. This travels much more nicely than my MAC shadows. So I do take this when I travel. But if you are looking to spend a little bit less money and get that same kind of coral look, I highly recommend the NYX palette. Let's see. Blushes, I've been really loving, I'm kind of doing a combination thing. I really am loving Spring Sheen by MAC, and it's a really beautiful corally, peachy color with gold, a lot of gold shimmer to it. The problem that I have with this, and it is a beautiful, beautiful color. Let's see if I can get the swatch on. And I don't even think this is doing it justice. It's just a beautiful peachy corally color. The only thing the problem that I have with this is that when I build up the color on this, it's a little too much shimmer, and I am in my 30s, my pores are getting a little bigger, and this kind of makes them a little more noticeable. So what I've been doing to kind of cut that down is I have been first putting on Tenderly by MAC, which is a really kind of barely there, beigey, pinky, peachy, I don't even know kind of color. There it is next to Spring Sheen. It's the lighter shade. And so I put a little bit of this on, and then on top of it I'll put the Spring Sheen on. And that is a really nice look. That's what I'm wearing today. And I'm very much enjoying that. For bronzer, I love the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, but I like it a little more for nighttime for me because I am kind of pale. I'm between an NC15 and an NC20 in MAC foundations, so I am pretty pale. So I don't necessarily like Chocolate Soleil a whole lot during the daytime. It can get really dark really fast on me. So I went looking. I was going to get the milk chocolate one, but they didn't have it. So I picked up instead the Bronze Booster by Physicians Formula in light to medium. Oh. My lighting just got weird. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what that's all about. But here it is. It's much lighter than the Chocolate Soleil, and it is mostly matte. I mean, if you look in the pan, you can see some shimmer. It does not transfer. And I'm doing quite a dark swatch here, but this is it. Oh, close to my fingers here. And loving this. Is just, I'm wearing it today again. It gives me just a nice contour without looking muddy, without looking too dark, without looking super obvious. And the brush that I've been using with this is actually a little surprising to me. They recently did Clinique Bonus Time. Or Clinique, yeah, Bonus Time. Yeah, where, so I went to Clinique and bought a couple things and got a free gift. And one of the things that came with their free gift this time was a brush. Well, there was two brushes, but this is one of the brushes. And this is supposed to be like a powder blush brush. This is so tiny for that. Like, I wouldn't use this, I don't think, as a powder or blush brush. But what it's wonderful for, size-wise, is contouring, because I can get it right in there, and it's just the perfect size, and it's super soft. Clinique, of course, I don't know. I would not put Clinique brushes in the same category as MAC brushes. I love MAC brushes. I like Sigma brushes a lot. I would not go out and buy probably a Clinique brush, but this one, I'm so glad that I got it, because it really is wonderful, and I really do love that for contouring now. Let's see. For foundation, I have been, my skin this past month or so has gotten really incredibly dry, and I'm usually quite oily, so I've been kind of switching things up a bit, and I've been really liking, I've been doing a combo this last week or so. Because color-wise, I was in love with the True Match, L'Oreal True Match in W2. Okay? So I have the powder, which I love, and the foundation. But I went camping last weekend, and I got just enough sun, just enough, to mess with the coloring on this. So I've been mixing it with, and this can, prefer this when my skin's a little more oily, to tell you the truth. But I'm mixing it with my Clinique Even Better makeup in Cream Whip, because Cream Whip is a little dark for me. So good tone, but just a little dark. So I've been mixing the two of these to give me a better color, and also to make it a little nicer for my drier skin. So that's been the foundation of the month. It's been what I've been wearing pretty much every day. Yeah. So I'll move on. Let's see. No, I don't need that. Sorry, my daughter. For eyeliner, with my coral look, I don't necessarily want to go with stark black. So I've been really liking this gel liner in bronze. It's one of the L'Oreal Infallible liners. I have the black one. I love it. I use it. And this is, it's going to look black on camera, but it's just a really dark, I'm wearing it today. It's a really dark bronzy color. It's like a brown, some bronze in it. It's really nice. And it gives me the line I want without me having to go with a stark black liner. For lips, I'm almost done, guys. I really am. For lips, we'll start with mascara. Okay. For my eyes, I'm all over the place today, guys. All over the place. So, for my mascara, I have been using the Lorac Pro. I really do like this. I don't know that I'll repurchase this at the price point it's at, but I might though. I do really like this. The brush is a little different. It's really big at one end, and then it tapers into this tiny brush, you know, at the end here. I am very much liking this. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it all month, and it doesn't clump on me at all. It doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge. After I put 2 or 3 coats on, and my lashes look fantastic. I'm not getting a false lash effect, guys. I'm not. But I have very, very thin, small, short lashes. So this has been doing a good job for them this month. Yeah, so that's my favorite mascara of the month. For lips, I have like a gajillion products here. Yeah, a gajillion. Exactly 1 gajillion. My first one, I feel bad because you can't get it anymore. You might be able to find it at a CCO. It came out with a matte collection a while back, and it's a color called Razzle Dazzler. Razzle Dazzler. It's a luster. And this is it. It's kind of orangey, but it goes on, not quite as scary. Alright, where am I going to swatch this? Alright, so there it is. As you can see, not too shabby. Loving this color, loving this. If you find it at a CCO, I highly recommend picking it up. Because I'm really into that color this month. And this is one you can get basically any drugstore. This is by Revlon. It's one of the Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks in 120 Apricot Fantasy. And this they are calling a pearl shade, but it's not super frosty or pearly. And I'll swatch it right next to Razzle Dazzler. This is a little lighter, a little paler in tone. It's this one on this side here. And it's just a really beautiful apricot peachy color. You can tell I'm into the apricots, peaches, corals right now. The next one is a coral lipstick by, it's one of the Moisture Renew lipsticks from Rimmel. It's called Coral Shimmer. And it's a really beautiful coral with some gold shimmer in it. And it's this one over here. It actually looks a lot like Razzle Dazzler, except with a lot of gold shimmer in it. So those are my lipsticks of the moment. And then gloss over the coral color. I'm loving this Revlon Super Lustrous Gloss in 170 Coral Reef. Just got the doe foot applicator. And this is just, I just love this. It's a beautiful coral color. I'm in love with this gloss. And it's right here. It's a little darker. I have been loving this. This is very, very nice. That is pretty much all of my favorites for this month, I think. Let me... Well, oh, yeah, that's all my beauty favorites. My other favorites, just random stuff. A little close to the camera there, Jennifer. I got a new phone. I got the Galaxy S3 in white. We switched services, and I am in love with this phone. I don't know what I did without this. I really don't. Yeah. So I'm in love with my new phone. And I have kind of a love-hate relationship this month with an app. I know many of you have probably heard of it, Candy Crush Saga. I don't know how on earth I got stuck playing this game. I really don't. Everybody talked about it and I was like, I am not playing that game. I played the game. And now I'm madly in love with it and I can't stop playing it. And it's really a sickness. So yeah, I am playing Candy Crush Saga. That is on my favorites, you know, as far as random favorites go. And that's really about it. Let me know if you guys have any questions about any of the products that I talked about today. And thank you for watching. Bye.